Hi, OkGo. My name is Chris Bell. I'm a fifth grade teacher in Ithaca, New York, and you guys are coming next week to play at the State Theater. You've inspired me in so many ways. I love music and I love science, and I love what you guys have done. And I printed out all your lessons from Sandbox, and we're doing them with the kids. We've done the flip book. Here, check this out. Somebody's surfing there. Wow! The kids are like blown away by your Sandbox lessons, and they're going to town with it. Since you're coming to town, I would love to get together with you, if possible. About 4 years ago, I watched This Too Shall Pass, and I was blown away, and I said, holy cow, I have to do this kind of stuff with my students. I started an after-school program, and it was again inspired by This Too Shall Pass. And I showed the kids this, and out of 220 kids, 93 kids signed up for it. So I want to take you into the gym where our first School of Rock happened, and it looks like that. And we had pre-Kers playing ukuleles and fifth graders playing electric guitars and basses, and it was wonderful. So anyway, Eric and I and some friends have started a physics bus, and we have a science workshop. There's a tornado. There are cool things like this little guy here, like a spinning neat. Oh, which way does that go? Wow, that's cool. And then watch this. You can go like this. Whoa! And you can't hear it, but I can. And now I want to show you the physics bus. This is something that 3 of my friends and I have started. So come on in. It's a whole bunch of recycled things that were probably destined for the trash heap, but you know, you just take an old laser and some cool paper like that, and this is neat. Kids come on here, we go to after-school programs, we go to camps, they generate their own power there. They push this and they go, ah! Like that, and that's really fun stuff. Check this out, you just get the right sweet spot here. Credit card, money disappearing. Whoa! Old microwave. Now let me take you inside to the free science workshop that we started. Part of what we want to do is make sure that everybody has access. So it's a free science workshop, which, as it sounds, is free to any kid who comes in. There's no membership fee. There's nothing that's going to prohibit anybody who wants to do science from coming in and doing it. Let me turn the lights on. Oh, first I'm going to go downstairs. A bunch of kids are working on putting together in this whole space some kind of Rube Goldberg machine, again inspired by you guys. sewing machine, old printers. Again, things that are just getting ready to be hauled off, but kids love taking them apart and seeing what's inside, and then also cannibalizing them and getting motors and on-off switches. And so one kid loves Michael Jackson and he loves Paul McCartney. So he wanted to make Paul McCartney's bass somehow. So he got a picture of it. He got some old container. These are from like a Clementine box, and he designed it on paper and then he cut it out, and he's in the process of getting something for strings. Since the School of Rock performance, we've continued each year doing another School of Rock with another group of kids. Our next step is to have the kids form a band where the instruments are all made out of everyday objects, like your lesson suggests. I'm not through. So ask number one would be, the dream would be Monday, if you are staying in town, like stopping by for half an hour at the school and talking to the kids about, what got you where you are now, what inspired you, what made you the creative people you are. I think they would love to, get a chance to hear that from you. And I understand if that couldn't work, so ask number two would be, maybe before your sound check or after the sound check, or if you have any time, again, half an hour, 5 minutes, or whatever you might have, to come maybe to the workshop and check out the physics bus. I really want the kids at school to be inspired by you, but I also want to say that we're trying to start this workshop. We're trying to fund, and we're trying to look for funding streams and looking for people who have ideas on how to get corporate funding, and you guys obviously have made it and have figured it all out, so we'd love to take any of your advice and learn from it. So that would be ask number two. Ask number three would be, if you have no time for us at all, totally understand, but maybe if there's a way we can communicate with you via email or Skype or over the phone, just to again talk about how you think we could get the workshop really humming along financially. We would just be honored if you do it. If not, we're still coming to the show and we'll still clap between every song. So thanks again for listening.